YouTube is good, okay? Booby?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know what, let's go on, we'll go on TikTok, too. I'm excited about this. I feel like this is something my mom made.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it.
Minus the chocolate goodness cupcake.
Yeah.
But it's all... Oh, wait a minute. There we go. I'm not even on your first search.
You know why? Because she searches and searches and searches.
Now we're good. We're good. Yes, we're good.
You sure now?
I'm pretty positive. Hello, guys.
Hello, Juan. How are you?
All right, so chicken cutlets, mashed potatoes, and corn. For me, Kaki's got the same exact thing, except she's got a vegetable swap out.
I
Yeah.
got cream spinach instead.
Mm-hmm. You want to show me a close-up of yours?
What are you doing there?
I didn't do nothing.
What are you doing? There we go.
I didn't do anything. Yeah. Might hit a button.
And so there's mashed potatoes, there's chicken cutlets, and there's cream spinach.
What's up, Eric? Howdy, partners. Howdy to you. Looks delicious. Thank you very much. Should be, you know what? It was a very simple meal tonight. This could have been much more complicated.
Hello, Eric.
And I don't think I'm going to do chicken cutlets back to back, but I've got a chicken cutlet meal that, well, let's just say there's two different chicken cutlet meals that I was going to do tonight, and I decided to take the easy route because I had a long freaking day at work.
Hello,
First day
Barb.
back, still somewhat sick,
Hey, Justin.
and it was just a shitty day. And you know, Kaki got her nap in later than usual because she had
Yeah, I had
blood
a
work and sonogram and all that stuff today.
I had blood work
What's up,
today.
Justin?
That was yesterday.
Hmm.
Yeah, my sonogram today for the rest of the anatomy scan, which baby did not want to cooperate.
No.
So she wouldn't roll over to get the rest of the pictures of her heart. So I have to go. I don't know when. They're going to call me tomorrow or the next day to schedule an appointment with a pediatric cardiologist just to get better pictures of the heart. So, yeah. And then I got my blood work back. And now another one of my thyroid hormones is low. But the one that was low originally, problem is alleviating itself with medication.
Well, why don't you say the cure to fix this next?
Oh, yeah. More sleep and no stress. More sleep and no stress.
Kaki inspired me. I prepared everything tonight.
Prepped everything just to throw everything in the crock pot tomorrow while I'm at work going to make birria tacos. Hell yes, Eric. Hell yes. There you go. You won't be disappointed. They're delicious.
Did you watch NXT tonight, Jamie? Yes, I did. Yeah, I thought it was a good show.
Hello, CJ.
What's up, Craig?
Hello, Craig.
Congratulations.
Hello,
Did not know when is the due date. July.
July, yeah.
So what's up, Albert?
Hello,
Did you get to
Albert.
hear Cornette on Mike Bailey? So we got another M word on a high wire. No. So I did catch up on Cornette. I'm like an hour and a half left of yesterday's podcast. So I no.
Hello, Morgan.
I'll get to finish that tomorrow, and then I'll get to start JD from New York's podcast also tomorrow. So I'm still a little bit backed up. I had a long day at work. So there was a lot of pause and play. But I finished, I think he was just getting into the tournament, and then I got back to the job site. I had to press pause, and Kaki was there to pick me up. So I'll hear it tomorrow. I know what the M word means.
Yeah, we're not going to repeat it.
I got in trouble last time I
Albert.
said that. Corny's different. He doesn't by law, Brian takes care of certain words that he's not supposed to be saying that could get them flagged or in trouble. So, and listen, I think a lot of you guys know me in wrestling, and I agree with like 93% of whatever Jim Cornette says. I don't always agree. He shit all over Revolution pay-per-view. I enjoyed the pay-per-view. So it's like, you know, I'm an honest opinion. Oh, Keki, that's hard to do, my friend. Jamie, you sound a little better today. I'm better. Yeah. No, I'm still sick, but like I'm stuffy. Had a good run. Sweated my ass off today.
Hello, Emily. Hey, girl, what are you eating for breakfast and lunch? I'm struggling, pregnant, and all you want is fast food. Well, if I had my way, I'd get fast food, but I don't. I force myself to eat healthy. So for breakfast, I usually have yogurt and some fruit, maybe like little like cubes of cheese that I cut up. And then for lunch, I usually have some Triscuits with a salad. And then dinner is usually what we have here.
Hello, Renee. You look like a...
Hello, Renee.
The food you make always looks amazing. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Slayer. Yeah, I know that's hard to do, Anne. I know. Stress-free and more sleep.
And clean and the diet needs to be cleaned up a little bit.
Well, my diet's not bad. This is the worst thing I ate today.
No, this is. But you just told me before that's.
Well,
what
no,
you
it
need
said
to do.
diet, but my diet.
I'm not telling you to clean up
But
your
my
diet.
diet's not bad. I think it's the stress and the not sleeping enough. So, I mean, I'm hoping my endocrinologist calls me tomorrow. Because I was Googling and then I freaked myself out. And I don't know why I do that to myself. I do it anyway.
I think you are just. I think you are just waiting for AEW to turn it around, and it's never gonna happen. LOL. I'm with Jim Cornette. AEW's problem is nothing special. Everyone does everything, and no one sells. Yeah, I think.
Hello, Fran.
I do think they're gonna turn it around.
Hello,
Do I ever
Fran.
think they're gonna get to the WWE level? No.
Hello,
But,
Jessica.
I think eventually there's going to be a wake up call, and they're going to have no choice. Well, Tony Khan's going to have no choice but to,
Hey, Cheyenne.
you know, get the tournaments have got to stop. The stories have to start making sense. You know, there's such a thing as good heat. Oh, we just lost TikTok
Hey, Strawberry.
angle. And then bad heat.
Oh.
Right? Everything Moxley's doing, and I like Moxley. I just wish the story was better. There's a difference between booing somebody and then just like getting so sick and tired of seeing them that you don't care if you have to go to the bathroom and you miss 7 minutes. That's bad heat. You know, good heat is where the guy that or whatever's happening on TV, you're happy to see them getting their butt kicked. You don't want to miss it. So I think they'll fix it. I just think it's going to take time. They're still a new company. It's only 5 years.
Yeah, Emily, that's my toxic trait, Googling everything. Even though I know I shouldn't do it, I do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It's my toxic trait.
When Kaki got her blood work stuff back and she saw, now I'm low on this. And then she Googled it. I'm like, oh, fuck, here we go. And then my mom chimed in. And then my sister-in-law, she's pregnant too. I got two sister-in-laws, both are pregnant. Kaki and my two sister-in-laws are all having babies around the same time.
All of our babies are going to be the same age.
Yeah. So it's
Probably in the same grade.
if you know what it's like being around a pregnant woman, times that by 3,
Hello,
baby.
Abby.
Hey, Abby. Hello, Cortland. What's up, Eric? How are the cutlets? I'm about to try it. I did put cheese on the cutlets.
Oh, Eric's been here. He was saying hi to Abby. It has been a while, Cheyenne. We're good. How are you? I'm pregnant, having a baby. How have you been? Thank you, Strawberry.
You know, I think it's all about presentation. You know, last time we saw Edge on WWE TV was a lot different. I think it's more of camera angles and the TV truck knowing what shots to get. You know what I mean? I think that plays a big part in like when you see certain wrestlers cross over to different companies like Penta. For instance, I've been a Penta fan before AEW even existed. But WWE knows where to shoot, when to cut, and they don't tape the awkward parts. I think AEW is still learning certain parts of that you know that TV show era where
that was.
They don't cut away and they focus on the wrong things, like someone accidentally blading themselves on camera or someone, you know what I mean? WWE is usually a couple of steps ahead of the game with that because they've been doing it for so long.
Baby's due in July, and I am 21 weeks pregnant. So she's half baked at this point.
Yeah, well, it should be here before you know it. We're just about done with March.
She's half baked. 21 weeks. My next round of testing will be that nasty ass glucose test.
Why is that nasty?
It's a really, really sweet drink, and you have to chug it within a minute. You're down that shit.
What's that for?
The diabetes.
Oh. Our sister-in-law had that.
Yeah, glucose drink is gross. Well, I've only ever had to do the 1 hour one because I've always passed it. Fuck my life if I get the diabetes. I'm gonna be pissed.
Second child? No, third child.
It'll be our third.
With like a 10-year gap.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so happy for you. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited. People think we're crazy for starting all this over again at 40, but...
Hello, Lisa Marie. Thank you. Oh, that's a different Lisa Marie. There's a lot of Lisa Maries. Jeez.
Jamie, in your next video, can you make the Canada special poutine fries?
You've been asked to make that a few times.
I've been asked to make poutine fries and a lot, Morgan. And I love French fries. So I do have a French fry meal. It's like a burrito.
That's what I don't want, Eric. I don't want to have to do the 3-hour test.
Are they chicken cutlets?
Yes. You all right? The heck was that? Choke?
Chicken cutlet went down the wrong pipe.
Jesus.
Looks delicious, thank you. I'm gonna try to have a baby at 50 with like a 30-year-old. Are you close to 50, Albert? I don't think you are. I thought you were like in your late 20s, early 30s. Someone asked something
I feel
about...
like we should know that answer. I don't know why we don't.
I don't think I've ever asked Albert how old he is. I think I only assumed he was like 29, 30.
He said, no, I'm 36.
There you go. A little bit younger than me. Someone asked about calories that I burned.
Hello, Nikki.
And I started reading it, and then it went away. So if you want to ask that question again,
I didn't even see it.
I'll look and try to respond to it. Jamie, what do you think of?
There you are. There's the question.
What do you think of Chelsea Green? Oh, I think she's great. How are your calories burned during a run factored into your already calculated calorie deficit? I don't run as much as I used to. The calories I burn is so I burn like 5,000 calories at work alone. On top of me just living, on top of exercise. So I'm burning a lot of calories throughout the day. Plus, I only eat once a day, most of the time. And the calories I consume at night when you're watching right now, is nowhere near what I should be taking in both ways, nutrition wise and the actual number. So I'm eventually getting back to that. And you muted somebody.
Yeah, because she's like, how many calories does it take every time you bite your fork? And that's the third time she said it. So I'm gonna bite my fork now real hard just for her because I just muted her.
Yeah, that's a stupid question. Hello, Big C.
Yeah, Court's on the TikTok side.
How's work going?
Eric.
Well, today was my first day back, and I had to wait at the office, I guess if you want to call it that, for a good 2 hours because my starter was shot. So there was a lot of me scrolling through TikTok watching stupid videos. Jamie, did you enjoy your day off yesterday?
Hello,
Even
Mom.
though you were sick.
Hello, Shirley.
I slept.
We both did.
Hey, G-Star.
I couldn't sleep last night.
Hi, Munchkin. Yeah, I slept. I watched Monday Night Raw live from Belgium. And then me and Keki went to the store. I rested yesterday. But I don't ever call in sick, so it's like it was like well needed. What made you choose to do intermittent fasting? I've been doing it for a long time. Even before I was like losing weight and I was still fat, I was doing intermittent fasting.
You just didn't know what you were doing.
I had no idea what it was called. Yeah. I was never a social media guy. Ever. Ever. Until like 2000, well, let's just say 7 years ago.
2017.
Over 7 years ago.
2017, I want to say you started.
Yeah.
Because your friends at work were like, oh, you'd be funny if you had an Instagram.
Well, that's when social media started. I was doing intermittent fasting while I was still fat. And I just didn't know I didn't know it was a thing.
Oh, I love that. I always thought that was cute.
It was a lot worse though. When I was fat and I didn't do social media, I would wait for everybody to go to sleep and I would sit right here. And Kaki and our son would be upstairs asleep. Everybody else would be going to sleep. And I would pig out on different meals. It was always a meal. It was never just garbage. It was a meal. But I would watch a movie and I would pirate the movie from like a street, not streams, but like different websites. Or I would watch wrestling shoot interviews, but it was always around 11:30, 12 o'clock. It was always when everybody went to sleep.
Went to bed.
I've been doing this for a long time, before I even knew what it was.
You wish you could do intermittent fasting. You're such a grazer. I'm a grazer now.
You're pregnant.
Yeah.
We're both grazers. I eat like a lot of nuts.
Yeah, I saw you polished off almost that whole thing.
There's a reason for that.
Oh, nice. My mouth's like, are you eating chicken cutlets?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Ramon are eating Chick-fil-A. And I have Chick-fil-A sauce for my chicken in my mouth. How funny. Hello, John from Germany.
Hello.
You love pistachios and cashews. I love cashews.
Pistachios.
I'm on an almond kick right now. I like the honey roasted almonds. That's my thing right now.
How many hours do you fast for?
They still
like 20. Kagi don't fast. She's pregnant.
I can't
She's got to
fast.
eat. But I usually go 20. Like I haven't eaten since last night when I was doing this.
Oh, well, Nas knows I can't fast.
And my thing is, once I start eating, I can't stop.
It's like a lit fire. Gotta keep fueling it.
It's bad. It's bad. I'll have like something as simple as a handful of almonds. And Kaki gets me the salt and vinegar flavored ones, which are my favorite.
They're my favorite too, but I can't eat them right now.
Oh.
All the swelling I'm going through, forget it.
I fucked that bag up real quick.
Yeah, you did. That was a big bag too.
Yeah, it was like a week. And
It's a big bag.
There's still more left.
A lot.
Not a lot, but there's still more left.
Hello, Jimmy Jam.
Mr. Jimmy Jam, beautiful being and her squirrel of a man. We're sure you know I love to bust those boys busy. Baby 3 on the way. Jamie says it's with me.
Supercalifragilistic.
I ain't reading tongue twisters. I ain't reading that shit. I know what it is, but I ain't reading it.
Yes, Emily, I used to do intermittent fasting. Did it for a few years. I did it for like 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Yeah, longer than that. It didn't mess. Well, I
Caggie's
guess
only
it's
been-
it's
Caggie's
different for
only been-
everyone. I guess Emily.
Caggie's only been pregnant for 5 months.
Yeah, but I wasn't really strict on IF.
No, I wasn't. We were. We did a couple of years where we were strict.
Yeah, we were, especially at the very beginning. But yeah, no, it didn't mess with my hormones at all, and it didn't mess with my time of the month either. It actually made my time of the month shorter, which I wasn't mad at. Wasn't mad at that.
Khaki, did you use? Oh, I'm sorry, you read that.
Yeah, I just read that.
I can't believe it's been 5 months. I know, right?
Yeah, I know. 5
Charlie's
months.
gonna be here with because if you look at it, we're about done with March.
I'm 5.5 months.
Baby's
pregnant
due
right
in
now.
July, so she's gonna be here real quick.
I'm
I
not
really-
even through the hard part yet, which is the last trimester. That feels like forever.
I feel like this whole pregnancy's been the same.
Mm-mm.
No? Well, Jesus Christ,
Once-
it's gonna get worse than
It
this.
is going to get worse because once I get really big, and my belly starts to get really big, all that weight's going to start giving me like lightning crotch. I'm going to feel like my insides are falling out. Can't wait. Are you done with kids after this? Yes, I am, Emily.
It's debatable. Maybe.
I'm sterilizing myself. I'm having my tubes removed.
That's what she says. We'll see.
You turned 45 in July. Damn, Court. Don't
What?
worry, I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. I'm on your heels. Hello, Mama P. Hello, Lily.
We're probably done with kids. I mean,
No, we're done.
well, hold on. I don't think anything should be done to be in a permanent way. I think it should be up to us. And if we choose that. Because if you were to ask Kaki 3 years ago, if you were to ask Kaki last year, we have another kid, she would have told you no. It took me 10 years, but I told you I would get it done, and I delivered. I delivered. So, I feel like 2 and 2 is evening out the odding, you know?
You're giggling, Renee. You know, I'm removing my tubes. There's no more. There's no more babies after this.
Jamie, I got a question for you, Mr. That's what she said. So what motivated you to get into shape? You came so far that you didn't look too bad when you were big. Big congrats on your shape, dude. Thank you, Morgan. I had issues. I had like anxiety issues. I was a really bad alcoholic. And yeah, I'm drinking again, but I'm not to the point where I need to be doing it all day long. It's more of a relaxation thing right
Thank
now.
God for that, because if that were the case, I'd put my foot down.
Yeah, no, I don't, it's not like it was, but at the same time, I don't want to be doing this every night.
Yeah, I live in 3.
Being a new dad,
Hi, Beth.
being fat and out of shape and lazy, and I had a boss that was a really bad alcoholic, and he was like fucked up every day, and he never treated me bad, but I just didn't want to be like that.
Baby's due in July.
So it's like you find a couple, and I always, give credit where credit's due. When I first started to lose weight, I found Zach from the Flexible Dieting. and I watched a bunch of his videos until I realized he was a fake fuck. And then through him, I found somebody else who I was like, obsessed with. And it took a couple years, but I found out he was a fake fuck too. So it's like, okay, I'm like attracted to bozos, and now it's just like,
Hey, Buffy.
I kind of just want to be me. And if I screw up, which happens a lot, at least you guys see it. I don't lie through my teeth. I don't try to.
Jimmy.
It is what it is. If I screw up, I screw up. I don't lie and I don't make excuses. And, I've shared.
Pretend to eat things that you don't really actually eat.
Yeah, I've shared my life with you guys for the last 7 years, every single night. You see the good times, you see the bad times, and I'd rather be me and honest than be a fake phony that is trying to
make a quick dollar off of somebody.
And yeah, so
Oh man.
I'm guilty of it.
I'm guilty of it too.
Dr. Berg? I don't know who that is.
Neither do I. Yeah, I got it, Jimmy Jam.
What did he say?
He said, what's the difference between a rooster and a hooker? One says cock-a-doodle-doo, while the other one says any cock will do.
Well, what a feed.
Okay.
Was NXT any good tonight? Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, so sorry.
NXT was great tonight. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Can't wait for AEW tomorrow. I really do hope they deliver and put on a show. I mean, after that main event that happened, for them to do that same main event 2 weeks later, I can't imagine them shitting the bed. They have to have something planned.
You would hope.
What's up, CJ? Salt and vinegar almonds are bomb. Hell yeah, they are. You think Edge is gonna win? I think. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a big Moxley fan, but I do like that he's becoming a bad guy that nobody wants to see. I do like that part. And I feel like if they give the belt to Edge, it's just going to be them getting out of this. I think if they have a plan, whatever it is, they should stick with it. Like if it was me, Swerve wins the belt and then drops it to Hangman in Texas. And then Edge and Christian do their thing at All In. But who knows? I like not knowing. Wow, no hi Jimmy? LOL? Just kidding. I'm sure Abby, I'm sure Jimmy Jam just didn't see you. Jimmy don't ignore people unless your name is Munchkin.
She didn't say hi to her either. Oh, here comes Lucky. Hello, Lisa Marie.
Hi, what's up? What you eating on there? Chicken cutlets, mashed potatoes, and corn. I do have a chocolate cupcake that my sister-in-law gave me. She showed me the box, and she said, "Do you want one?" I said, "No. I just brushed my teeth and got out of the shower." She goes, "You never want anything I offer you." And I said, "You always offer it to me at the wrong time. I'm usually like fresh out of the shower, and my breath is smelling good. I don't really want to ruin it with chocolate or whatever." She goes, "We'll eat it later." And I said, "Okay." She took a bite of it, and I looked at her. Her eyes rolled back, and then she goes, I'm like, "Is it good?" And she goes, "Yeah." I said, "Let me see the middle of it." She goes, "I didn't bite that deep." I said, "Take a man bite. Let me see what it looks like." She bit it.
And it was good.
It looked good. Jimmy, did you enjoy what you're seeing with him as a heel, as a bad guy? Because I do think he's good. I just think the story is kind of lame, and it don't make sense all the time. And it's too.
He said
too much-
Moxley is giving poor man Kevin Owens, Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, I just think they're when he talks, it leaves more questions than answers. You know.
Please stop, Lucky. Stop, please.
Well, if I had my own federation,
Stop.
and I had to pick between, if I had to pick between Moxley, Drew, and Kevin Owens,
Stop.
I'd pick Drew.
Stop.
Then I would pick Moxley. And then I would pick Kevin Owens.
It's just, oh yeah, our son's been feeling better. Thank you, Mom P, for asking. Yeah, he's been feeling better. It was just like a stomach bug that he had.
Oh, speaking of our kids, our daughter, listen to this, and I
Tell
don't,
him, Melissa. Stop it.
usually when our kids are asked about, we don't go into details, and a lot of you guys know, like, our daughter is, like, just going through that time of growing up where it's hard for us.
It's hard on us.
I took our son to school this morning, and our daughter made me my liquid IV drink,
Excuse me.
and she was dressed and ready to go for school, and there was no attitude, there was no sassiness. I don't carry cash on me unless I need to get gas, because I don't trust the damn gas station up the road.
Well, no, they've skimmed cards before.
Yeah. So I had $1, which is more than enough for a snack. I came home and she made me my liquid IV drink to bring to work. And I said, it was very nice. And I said, I have $1 if you want to take it for snack. She did. And then when Kaki and her picked me up from work, and I wish she was like this every single day, but she went with Kaki for the sonogram and everything.
Yeah, she wanted to see the sonogram like in person.
I get out of work and I'm walking out the jail gates of hell, and she's sitting on the
Jail
car
gates of
hood, and then she comes running up and jumps on me like with a big hug. Like, wow, it took me for some. And then she gave me a kiss before she went into this, like on the cheek, before she went into the store with Kaki. It was a very different daughter.
When she wants something, she wants something. She knows what to do.
Do you dislike KO? Kevin? No. Oh, no. I like him a lot. I'm just saying if I had my own company and I had to pick the 3 guys I would go for, I would pick, if it was wrestling ability, it would actually be Kevin Owens first, Drew McIntyre, then Moxley. But overall, if I was starting up a company and I had my first licks, I would pick, and this goes for overall, it would be Drew, Moxley, and then Kevin Owens. But no, I like all 3 of them. I just think the shit that Moxley's doing on TV for the last couple of years has not been good, and it's, Hello, Emmy.
Hello, Emmy. How are you, girl?
Like I said, just because I listen to Jim Cornette doesn't mean I agree with everything he says. He's right like 93%. But there are certain things that,
Me too, Melissa. I'm off tomorrow too.
I don't agree with. I think when Moxley goes back to WWE, and he will, people are going to be singing a different note on him. And it's going to boil down to how you're presented on television. Whether you have creative control over your gimmick and what you do on TV, compared to, okay, this is how professionals do it. This is what you're gonna do, and it's gonna be great. So I don't know when he's gonna go back, but I can't see him not going back. Hell yeah, I'm gonna be getting that. Well, I made my decision. I'm gonna be rocking a Cody Rhodes T-shirt for WrestleMania weekend, and there's one more other T-shirt I'm gonna rock, and I don't know where I'm going with it.
Eric, my MILF is always she's always feisty. She's like me. She's ready to go.
What did Jimmy Jam say that made you smirk?
No, I was laughing at what Eric said. He goes, "I love it. Nora's feisty."
Munchkin's always feisty.
That's what I said.
Yeah. Jimmy Jam's feisty too. If I'm drunk enough, I'm pretty darn spicy too.
Yeah, my spicy days are less and less.
I took over that that part.
Abby wants to know where you're watching Mania.
Hmm?
Abby wants to know where you're watching Mania. Right here.
Right here. I'm gonna watch it with my brothers. USO won't win the belt. What? Who? Oh, Uso? You said won't win the belt? What are you, nuts?
Please stop, Lucky. Stop.
He's definitely winning the belt.
No.
Would you like to get back into
No.
wrestling? Yes, I would.
Stop.
Are you heading to WrestleMania? Me? No.
No.
I'm not going to Vegas. Unless Hunter calls me or DMs me or whatever, I'm not going.
Stop.
I honestly would prefer to watch it home with my brothers. I've been to WrestleMania. I went to WrestleMania 20. My mom was pregnant with me at WrestleMania 1. WrestleMania 20 was a great experience, but I enjoy watching it at home with my brothers.
Because now you're hurting me. Stop. What are we eating? We have chicken cutlets, mashed potatoes, and then Jamie has corn and I have cream spinach.
You talking about NXT? That Shield? That play? No, I'm not a fan of it. But I am a fan of Ricky Saints and Trick and Booker T on commentary. And the girls are freaking Jesus. Those girls belong on Mondays and Friday nights. Holy shit. I guess it just shows you what a bang up job HBK's doing down in Florida, right?
Look, he saw something drop, but it didn't hit the floor. He's like excited, looking for it.
Was invited to go. It isn't going to work out. Yeah, I'd rather watch it at home. Jimmy Jam, I'm sure you're the same way. Comfort of your own home, depending on if you watch it with like family or friends. Me and my brother usually watch all the PLEs and the AEW pay-per-views together, and they're getting back into it. And plus, they know I enjoy spending time with them, and we laugh and we had a good time the last like 3 shows.
Yeah, you did.
And even we all watched the cage match together for Raw 2 weeks ago. So it's fun. I'd rather do it with them than actually go somewhere and be with a whole bunch of people.
Strangers.
Not straight. It's not that. It's just I like hanging out with my brothers and watching wrestling.
Little Tommy will probably watch it too.
And
He likes watching it.
Yeah, my nephew watches it with, and he's only like a year. I don't know.
What sucks is WrestleMania Night 2 falls on Easter Sunday.
Does it?
Oh shit. Your Thomas might not be here.
Why?
This baby might be getting born.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Easter?
In a perfect world, she would like to be induced 2 days before Easter, 3 days before Easter. But we don't, she doesn't know yet. Because she might need a C-section, because right now he's breached, so who knows.
She said tonight she feels like he's dropped.
It doesn't matter if he's dropped, he needs to flip over. He needs to be head down, not feet down.
Raw used to be, Raw is so good now, Melissa.
Because he was still breached when she went to the doctor yesterday.
Does Rhea beat China in her prime? I think China was like such a big, in a good way, an iconic female figure in wrestling that, and she passed away a while ago, but I mean, there's comparison. I mean, Rhea's actually very good in the ring. There's a big difference there. But when it comes to like looks and auras about somebody, China was freaking. She was special. But when it comes to like in ring stuff, like Rhea's got that, and the whole aura and look. And I'm usually someone that always sticks with the person that came before than the next comparison of. But with China and Rhea Ripley, I think, Rhea is going to take that cake. How do you know Jimmy has a tiny Tim? Oh, Jimmy, he sent pictures and stuff that we didn't ask for. And he's like, Jimmy Jam's whole thing is he don't care that he's got a small ding dong. He's just proud of the way it looks. And I told him, I don't want to see this shit. He goes, but look, it's not as small as I tell you it is. And I'm like, oh, come on. And he said Munchkin it too, and Munchkin's like, what the fuck? And Ramon's like, started laughing. It's a whole big thing. I'm joking.
Oh my god.
I'm joking. Rhea's my favorite.
Jimmy loves sending nudes.
Represents Australia very well. Yeah. You know who my favorite girl is right now? I think Jimmy Jam might be the only one that knows. Actually, Kaki knows too, but she doesn't know her name.
Ooh, Court said Jimmy sent me it as well. My phone couldn't zoom in far enough. Shots fired. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
Court said that, Jimmy Jim. He's over there on TikTok.
I like Charlotte too. She's not my favorite though. There's something about Dakota Kai. Not you.
Stop. He's
Something
so
about
annoying.
Dakota Kai that she's probably my favorite. Dakota, Liv. There's some Roxanne Perez I like a lot too.
Court. Court's in his safe space on TikTok.
Oh, I'm not. Can he have a piece of chicken cutlet?
Yeah. I wouldn't feed him right now. He's sitting here scratching. You wait.
I'm gonna eat my cupcake. I'm gonna give him right here. Here, come up here.
Don't, because then he's gonna come over here and bother me.
I'm gonna move though.
You're teaching him bad. Just give it to him. Because you don't want him jumping up, and then you're telling him to jump up with food.
Alright, I'm done. Last bite.
What do you mean last bite? You just fed the dog.
Yeah, this is it. I'm done.
You just fed the dog from the.
Alright, you ready to have some cupcakes? You ready?
I don't want a cupcake.
You don't want to try it?
No.
Why? Want to bite it first?
No.
Got cooties?
No. Look at my text.
Alright, well, I'm going to try it.
It's a real man right there. I wouldn't eat off the same fork as the dog.
Their mouths are cleaner
I
than
don't
ours.
care. Half the time his tongue's in Abby's ass.
Okay, it's different.
It's not.
I don't get disgusted by that.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is good.
Let's wrestle. Oh, by Bill, I'll send it to you.
Chico, this is like a mousse cake.
Is it?
You want to try it?
No. See, if by Bill, I'll send it to you. Hold on. Where's Munchkin?
85 pounds black lab.
By Bill, I just sent it.
Our black lab is sleeping.
Yeah, she's
Our
got
chocolate
like a
lab
light.
is sleeping too. Lucky's a English yellow lab, and he's more than 85 pounds.
Hey,
I think he's
Mama
like
Pie.
140 pounds. He's typically down. Stop it! You're hurting me now. He's usually down here with us.
Am I still craving cheesecake? No, not anymore. Because I had bought a big cheesecake from Walmart the other day. And I still have 2 pieces left to eat.
I didn't even get any of it.
And I found our daughter in there eating a piece of the plane in the garage with the refrigerator door open. I'm like, what are you doing? She's eating my damn cheesecake. At least it wasn't the piece I wanted. She knew enough to eat the plain one because I don't like that one.
Yeah, Marissa liked that cake as much as she could.
It was meh.
It's good. I don't know if it tastes anything special. Like, it's not my sort of sweetness. Are you ready for bed?
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Tiny Tim.
Oh, there you go. Timmy Jam's Ding Dong. When's the baby due? July. July. All right, boys and girls, we will see you tomorrow night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you for keeping us company. Lucky, no. We will see you tomorrow.
Yes. Have a good night, guys.
Well, and here comes Abby and Lucky. Or
Abby and Molly.
Good night, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
One better. Is it Abby and Molly?
Yes. Well, no, it's just Abby.
Sounded like it was more than
It
one
did sound
coming
like
down.
there was more than one.